Welcome to this edition of Techsavvy, and today we're looking at booking a meal or booking a restaurant, or actually looking at how you set up and work with delivery of places like that where you want the meals to be delivered to you. This particular topic is interesting from many point of views. All systems, whether it's a pub or all meal restaurants and places, make use of this particular kind of method. You have an online form and you have to fill in the details. The details are in a structured and step-by-step mode. Miss one of these steps and you don't get your meal booked. And so essentially what people need is what time you're coming, what you want in terms of how many people are going to be there, and the details of a menu may or may not be there. But the most important part is your name, your contact telephone number, and email address. Email address for future contacts and sending promotions. And so it makes use of a database and a form that you have to fill, an online form. And so it goes with these little blank boxes that you have to fill in. So what I want to do is demonstrate this to you. For some of you, this might be seemingly too simple. Others of you might find this very, very relevant. So I hope today to just explain the processes involved and walk through them with you so you've got an understanding of how this could work. So I'm going to share my screen and we will start off by actually having a look at one particular company that's doing this. So here we go. Let's go. So I might want to particularly go to a Toby Carvery. These things, as I said, will apply to any pub, inn, restaurant, and so everything will work in the same way. There is no difference. It will always end up being kind of like this. So let's go to their website. Okay, we're now in their website. And you will see right at the top, you've got sign up and book a table. We don't need to sign up to book a table. You might want to, but essentially, if I click on the book a table icon, we then have to find out where you want to book. So I'm going to put a particular place in here. Let's try London and allow Toby, well, let's use my current location, and it comes up with this down here. So we can go to the Toby Carvery in Trowbridge if we wish. So table booking. So once we've got to that, we then get to the table booking aspect of it. And then there are some instructions. And here we have the information. Remember, it wants to know when you're coming, what time, and the details involved with that. So let's imagine I'm coming today and my meal time is going to be lunch, and it will then possibly come up with a time slot. This is standard with it, and it tells me that 12 o'clock is fully booked. So I'm going to start to go at 12:10. Don't worry, folks, I'm not actually going to book this. So it's just going to go through the processes. So I might want to fill in my personal details, and you can see as I type them in, they come in to there. I might want to put an email address in that they can contact me on. I'll put this one in. And a telephone number, which I won't put in this time. Any special requirements? Yes, you can see if I leave something vacant, it won't actually do it. So I'll just make something up for purposes of this thing. So I'm actually diabetic. So I'll just put that in as a special need as such, special request, preferred seating, that kind of thing. If you're new, these are all promotional things here. So you can see the reservation is being built up there. And then finally, I might have to agree to terms and conditions, but I can now book now. So that's essentially how that could work And when I click that, it will go through and the restaurant would know that's the case. So what about another place? Okay, I want to go a little bit different. I like Italian food. So I'm going to take up Italian food, and I'm going to go to the Prezzo restaurant. Again, we've got on here, book a table. So I'm going to click on that, and it says, what's your location? So again, I'm going to put Trowbridge in there because I know there's a Prezzo in that particular area, and it will also take me to that particular restaurant. Oh, except it doesn't. It takes me down there to it. Okay, yeah, I get it. So I've got some choices here. These are the nearest ones to me. But if I book this particular one, even though the layout is different, the principles remain the same. They want to know a date. So I'm going to choose again today. I'm going to put in 2 adults and no children. Okay. And what hour and what minute do I wish to come? Well, I'm going to have a very busy lunch today, so I'm going to go for 2 o'clock, and the minutes would be 2 o'clock. So it's just 0 there. I click continue again, and I can then put in my details as I did on the other form. And again, I can put in my email address. It will not allow me to have any of these form fill places empty. You have to put them in. So I'm just making things up here. Right. And just make sure I got 11 letters there. Yeah, okay. And it's not 11, is it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that works, doesn't it? It's taken it away. And I'll put in diabetic again. I'm not ashamed of this. And then you've got your promotion stuff, which you don't have to tick. And you need to click here. Please tick here to confirm your booking for 6 people or fewer. Okay, and then you complete your booking if it allows you to from there. It might not. Please agree to our terms and conditions, and then it should allow me to book in that way. So that's the second one to go for. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to send that because I really don't want to go just at the moment. The final thing is Deliveroo. You might wish to have your meals delivered to you from some of these places. This is a feature that's happened in COVID and has been very, very popular. So I'm going to just put in a broad area here. And yeah, I could drag and pin where I want it to deliver. So I'll just make that up as well. So I confirm where I'm going to. And then it doesn't deliver in my area. That's great. Lovely. And so you have dishes that you can use. Let's try Bath. Let's see if it'll do Bath for us. Okay, we'll try Bath. See what happens there. Oh, Prezzo isn't available in that area either. So I'm going to try Trowbridge this time because I know that's in the area. I'll be very surprised if they don't deliver to me, but it won't deliver to my address. Oh dear. So that's a problem. But certainly if I was to say something like BA 12 or 13 as my address, let's try BA 13. Let's try that. Okay. Let's see if they don't deliver there. This is stupid. So we're not having much luck with Deliveroo. So I'm going to forget that. If you are lucky and find Deliveroo does deliver in your area, then certainly I would give them a chance to have a look at that. So let's stop sharing and come back to my main screen here. Okay. So when booking online, that's really the form that it's taken. And you must complete things properly or else the booking online will not take and you will notice I have not booked any meals. I'm now feeling extremely hungry and really want to book a meal, but that's another case. I can't do that at the moment. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a good day. And do by all means check out the rest of our Tech Savvies. You can find us on YouTube, and you can find us through my website here. I'll just put that on screen, and you'll find there's a link under media, and you can click on Tech Savvy. We also do other shows, the At Show, which is looking at peripherals at the moment, and the podcast, which has numerous assistive technology icons on there, software or discussions there. So please take me up on any of those things. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.